Mid-century modern style is an influential design style that emerged in the mid-20th century, particularly noted for its emphasis on simplicity and functionality. The style encapsulates both architectural and interior design elements, characterized by clean lines, organic shapes, and a seamless integration of form and function. Traditionally using materials such as wood, metal, and glass, the aesthetic of mid-century modern designs strives to create spaces that are uncluttered and harmonious with their environment. A hallmark of mid-century modern interior design is the innovative use of traditional materials and the introduction of new ones, often resulting in a celebration of contrasting textures and colors that are still appreciated today. The mid-century modern movement also prioritized bringing the outdoors in, using large windows and open floor plans to blend interior spaces with the natural world outside. Embedded within its design philosophy are the principles of affordability and accessibility, making stylish living achievable on a mass scale and influencing lifestyles around the globe. Mid-century modern is a design style known for its simple, functional aesthetic and use of contrasting materials. The style is prevalent in both architectural form and interior design, featuring clean lines and organic shapes. Mid-century modern design principles prioritize functionality, affordability, and a strong connection with the natural environment. Mid-century modern style emerged as a distinctive aesthetic in the mid-20th century, shaped largely by the aftermath of World War II and characterized by a blend of functionality, comfort, and artistic flair. It marked a departure from traditional design towards a new, modern approach influenced by technology and production. The phrase mid-century modern was popularized in the 1980s, but the style itself originated around the 1930s. It was a response to the need for a new aesthetic that could be adopted for mass production whilst maintaining simplicity and functionality. The conclusion of World War II significantly influenced design. The war's end brought about an era of rebirth in Europe and the United States, allowing for a fresh approach to industrial design and a focus on mass production. Mid-century modern furniture catered to the pragmatic needs of post-war society, but also offered a sense of optimism and modernity. Mid-century modern style was shaped by visionaries like Charles and Ray Eames, Frank Lloyd Wright, Eero Saarinen, and Ludwig Mies van der Rohe. They introduced innovative materials and techniques that defined the era's architectural and interior design. The Bauhaus movement, led by figures such as Walter Gropius, brought a philosophy of functional and accessible design. Meanwhile, Scandinavian design with pioneers like Alvar Aalto emphasized the beauty of simplicity and natural materials, which were key in shaping mid-century modern aesthetics. Television shows like Mad Men have brought mid-century modern back into the spotlight, highlighting its timeless appeal. The style's resurgence in media underscores its significant role in shaping contemporary design concepts. Mid-century modern, MCM style, is distinguished by several key aesthetic principles and characteristics. The movement emphasizes functionality, clean lines, and the seamless integration of both organic and geometric forms. Mid-century modern design champions simplicity and minimalism. Features include clean lines, smooth, sleek lines that are both sophisticated and understated, geometric shapes mixed with organic forms, achieving a functional yet visually striking balance. The textures and materials selected for MCM underscore the connection with nature and a penchant for combining different elements, predominantly made of wood, like teak and walnut, often complemented by glass, steel, and natural materials. Bent plywood and upholstery fabrics are commonly used in furniture design. Mid-century modern architecture possesses distinctive features. Open floor plans and ranch-style designs are emblematic of the era. Large floor-to-ceiling windows and glass doors blur the boundary between indoors and outdoors. Iconic MCM furniture merges form with function. The Eames chair, egg chair, and Danish modern pieces highlight multi-purpose furniture. Accent pieces often serve a dual role as functional items and works of art. The color scheme and patterns within MCM design are bold yet balanced. The color palette consists of both muted tones and bold colors, reflecting the era's characteristic contrast. Patterns are often graphis in nature, with an emphasis on both asymmetry and rhythm. Mid-century modern style prioritizes functionality in design while maintaining comfort for the user. The core essence lies in the creation of simple yet highly functional furniture and living spaces that are designed for everyday use. In mid-century modern design, the form of an object is inherently linked with its function. Designers emphasized structures that were functional as well as aesthetically pleasing, adhering to the principle that beauty should follow function. Furniture pieces from this era exhibit clean lines and curves that serve specific purposes, like enhancing comfort or improving ergonomics. This period saw notable practical innovations in design and materials which allowed for comfort without compromising on style. The introduction of new materials and techniques in mass production enabled more organic shapes, which were not only visually appealing but also provided greater comfort. One can observe that sofas and chairs often had curved contours, fitting the human body more naturally. Mid-century modern designers aimed to create designs that could be mass-produced, making stylish furniture accessible to a larger audience. The rise of mass production significantly brought down costs, thereby meeting the target of combining high quality and practicality at an affordable rate. While the original pieces are highly sought after, the market also witnessed the production of replicas that brought mid-century design into more homes. The mid-century modern style has had a profound impact on global architecture and design, leaving a legacy that extends into preservation efforts and contemporary interpretations. Its influence can be traced through iconic structures and the ongoing relevance in home decor. Mid-century modern structures have become treasured artifacts, revered for their historical and aesthetic significance. Efforts to preserve them are apparent in regions like Palm Springs, where the work of architects such as Richard Neutra and John Lautner reflects the period's ethos. The Elrod House by Lautner serves as a quintessential example, showcasing the style's seamless integration with the surrounding environment. Preservationists advocate for the maintenance of these architectural jewels, with notable campaigns often focusing on homes designed by masters like Neutra and A. Quincy Jones. Contemporary designers draw inspiration from the mid-century modern ethos, embracing minimalism and functionality. Scandinavian design, with its clean lines and organic forms, parallels mid-century modern ideals and continues to influence European and American home decor. In hotel and commercial design, the aesthetic is evidenced through a minimalist approach with nods to the warmth and simplicity of the era. This modern-day resurgence honors the style's roots while adapting to current preferences for sustainable and practical living. Across the globe, significant structures stand as testaments to the mid-century modern movement's enduring appeal. Pierre Koenig's work exemplifies this, notably his case study houses, which embody the international style's prefabrication ideals and seamless indoor-outdoor living. The Farnsworth House, designed by Mies van der Rohe, remains an iconic representation of the movement's principles. Architects like E. Stewart Williams, William Creasel, and others have left behind a legacy that continues to captivate enthusiasts and influence contemporary architectural practice. In this section, readers will find concise answers to common inquiries about mid-century modern style, providing clarity on its design elements and historical significance. A mid-century modern living room typically features clean lines, organic shapes, and a mix of different materials, including wood, metal, and glass. Furniture with tapered legs and minimalist designs are signature to this style. Key characteristics include a focus on functionality, minimal ornamentation, and the integration of nature through large windows and indoor plants. Color palettes combine neutral tones with bold accents. Distinct features of mid-century modern furniture are streamlined shapes, natural wood hues paired with colorful upholstery, and a blend of traditional craftsmanship with industrial techniques. Mid-century modern architecture is distinguished by flat planes, large windows, open spaces, and the seamless integration of indoor and outdoor living areas. Originally developed during the mid-20th century, post-World War II era, mid-century modern design catered to the era's demand for new housing and furniture that was both accessible and stylish. The graphic design and art of the mid-century modern era are marked by the use of bold, simplified forms and colors, often reflecting themes of the atomic age and space exploration.